The Z-Glow Thrasher, built for distance, but does it really bomb? Let's find out. Let's go! The Thrasher from Discraft is a fast 12-speed driver with a turn of -3 and a fade of 2. This means it should be nice and understable, but hopefully not too flippy, allowing us to get some big S-flights and effortless hyzer flips. Welcome to the Throwdown Showdown, where we'll put the Thrasher up against a similar mold to the ESP Hades. Starting in a headwind left to right cross, it became clear that these discs are just way too unstable in this wind. So quickly we switched to a strong tailwind, and you can see how much more stable they are flying. Not near as much flip up this time. As a whole, I felt like the two flew rather similar. Hyzer flips to turn that would usually fade out. And even that Hades turns just a little bit. The wind is just really knocking them down. There were times, even in the tailwind, if you didn't give them enough height or hyzer, they would turn over the entire way. Oh, watch it just take off. While both of them are a little touchy, especially in this much wind, there were times I felt the Hades was just a click more stable. The Hades does a little bit better. More of a line drive. It's so hit or miss. It's like I'm either gonna turn it over or I'm gonna get a decent flight without any turn. A bit of an interesting field session for me, because at times I felt like I was in complete control of this thing, put enough hyzer on it, and then other times it's like I didn't even know what I was doing with it. A pretty touchy disc, just like the Hades, especially when you get out here into some wind. But it did shock me, because even in the tailwind, it seemed like I would turn it over a little bit more than I had expected, and then other times I just couldn't get it up to flat. So it's gonna take some time to figure out, but now let's get over to the course. From field to fairway, now it's time to take the Thrasher onto the course. We'll play 6 holes and see how it really performs where it matters. We'll start in the woods and out of the wind on this par 4 at 400 feet. You're gonna have to forgive me because I forgot a putter. Thrasher only round. Oh, that's a beauty. Past that. That's like the best drive I could have ever thrown. I'd like to include that that felt like an effortless toss. We got a long eagle look at it. Hole 2, par 4, 426. Looking to push this right out in front of me, and then it's a dogleg right. Basket sits by the creek if it's in long position. Oh baby, that's nice. Nice hyzer flip, straight out there. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Basically another eagle look. This thing just kept on gliding. When I got out here, it was more of a tailwind, so it was able to push it, but it seems like it's a different animal when you get onto the course and you can keep it either low enough in the wind or out of the wind when you're in the woods. Rolling with another par 4, 378, baskets all the way on top of the hill. Turn. Oh, the first hiccup. Time to try the forehand. Higher. Oh, that would have been so good. I love the line if I threw it higher. Ah, you thought. No dance for a par. 441, feels like a headwind, kind of a cross. Let's see how it fares. Oh my, that is beautiful, guys. So I'm actually loving this thing a lot more now that I'm throwing it on a course rather than the field. I felt like the field, I was a little iffy about it, but out here, I'm feeling very confident with it, and that was super smooth, easy shot. Thought it might topple over, and it didn't. Oh, it popped out. That's why you don't putt with a driver, folks. 855 feet, par 5, way down there past the tree line. We have a headwind. This isn't where I'd throw the Thrasher, but we have no other choice today. Let's see how it does. A lot more turn and just kind of getting beaten down. Not quite the line I was going for, but it worked out. Looks like we have a baby forehand line on the left side. Try to spike it in. Wow. That may be the worst attempt I could have given it, actually. Swing. Gonna have to settle with the par once again. 3 in a row. Last hole, hole 6, 390, another par 4. Just gonna try to put this one right up the gut. Oh, just a little bit of turn out of that. Just the slightest amount of turn, that would have been perfect. Could be good. Fade out, fade out. Maybe. Oh. All right, guys, that was a solid 6 holes there. Now back to the studio for some final thoughts. Well, guys, at first I wasn't sure about this disc in the field, especially on max power throws in the wind. But on the course with smooth, controlled shots, I really felt like the Thrasher shined. Like most understable drivers, it does take time to dial in the speed and the angle of the disc, but for amateurs without a ton of arm speed, this could be a great driver to have. For me, I could see myself using this disc if there was no wind at all and I'm looking for a max power shot, or, and maybe more likely, if I was in the woods looking for a long hyzer flip shot that just went straight, but was still able to have that fade at the end of its flight. Do you guys like the Thrasher? Let me know down in the comments. Also, do you like this video? I'm trying to make the reviews a little bit more entertaining, so let me know what you think. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.